Hi guys, this is Julie G. Thank you so much for joining me at the Jelly Bean Junction. This is the card that we will be making today. It's easy, it's fun, and a little old-fashioned. The reason why I like this card so much is because I got this for free. I love this cupcake. If you buy $50 worth of product from Stampin' Up, and I am not a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I am a Stampin' Up customer that loves Stampin' Up product. If you buy $50 worth of product, you get this for free. And there's other items. If you don't like the cupcake, they have other items that you can order. But this is called Hello Cupcake, and it has Celebrate Your Day, Sprinkle with Love, Sweet Wishes, and it also has sprinkles you can put on top of the cupcake. So let's get started. Let's get a piece of paper. Here's my paper. Okay, these stamps are clear, so you need to put it on a block. So let's take this out. This is going to be the bottom part that holds the cupcake. So this is the block, and so let's put it right there on the line. I hope I'm getting it on the line. You put the flat part on the back, and then you'll feel the right side that you stamp. And when you put it down, excuse me for the anyway, you're going to have it down like this. So the Stampin' Up ink I'm using is called Gorgeous Grape. So let's stamp this up pretty good. I really like this color. Purple is one of my favorite colors. What's your favorite color? As a matter of fact, I have all different colors of jelly beans, as you can see. I have green, white, yellow, black. Black is my favorite because I like black licorice. What's your favorite jelly bean? Can you leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite jelly bean is? That would be kind of fun. Anyway, we're going to put this down and hold it down a little bit. I kind of like to spread it around a little bit with my fingers and hold it down for just a few seconds and lift up, and there you go. Okay, and then you clean this off with the baby wipe. Let me get a baby wipe. Okay, and then you just clean it off like that. Comes off really good. It's good to keep your stamps nice and clean. Okay, there we go. Next thing is the cake part. So that I have here. And the stamp color that we're going to use, the stamp color, the ink, is the stamp. What am I talking about? Stampin' Up. That's what I'm talking about. Crushed Curry. This is going to be the vanilla cake. Okay? So let's get this ready. And let's put it on the ink. Okay? And we're going to put it right over, right there. And you have it. I'm going to do a little bit more because I want it a little bit darker than that. So here we go. Let's put it over about right there. Press down, and there you go. Okay, now let's close this up. The next one is Emerald Envy. I really like this color. As a matter of fact, if you go to the clearance and Stampin' Up, you can get this for $2.50. Usually they're about $7.50 for a Stampin' Up pad, but this is classic, and it's Emerald Envy, and you can get it for $2.50. As a matter of fact, you can also get the ink. So if it starts to run down, I have the ink around here somewhere. I wanted to show you. Here it is, the ink, the bottle of ink, and it's Emerald Envy. And if this starts to dry out, you just get the ink and just put it on the pad, and you're good to go. So I wanted to share that with you. Okay, so oops, I need that. Okay, and now we're going to get the frosting that goes on top of the cupcake. So let's get that ready. So, okay, like that. We put it on there like that, and we're going to go right over the cake. Press it down. I'm going to make sure that you get it all there. And there's the frosting. So there you go with that. Okay, now we want to get some sprinkles on this cupcake because it looks a little plain. So let's go back in here. Let's get the sprinkles. Here's the sprinkles right here. And we're going to put it on the block. So let's put it on the block like that. And I think I'm going to put, you want to make sure you have it in the right direction to get it in there. I'm going to use the Gorgeous Grape. So let's do that. Let's get it purple sprinkles. So if you like, you can get a pen and sprinkle it with, you know, put dots in there like yellow and red, blue, whatever colors. The colors you see of my jelly beans. So we're going to put that right there, and there you go. There's your sprinkles. Let's put a little bit more on there because it's like it's a little light. So let's just put some more of this Gorgeous Grape on there, and let's put it over the cupcake, and there you go. Sprinkles, just what we needed. So let's close these ink up so it doesn't get... You're probably wondering why I have a small one here. Well, with Stampin' Up, like I showed you, you can buy, if you can't afford $7.50 each time you buy ink, what I do is every once in a while I buy the pad, the big pad. But if I want more ink, I buy the ink refill, and then I buy the pads, and you just put in the... I'm looking for the pads because I had them here somewhere so I could show it to you. Goodness, I thought I was all organized. Have you ever done that? Thinking that you're organized and it's just not happening for you? Here we go. You get 5 in here. They're blank. So you just get the ink and you just pour it all over it, and then you got yourself a ink pad. So I wanted to share that with you in case you would like to do that, because I have a lot of ink from Stampin' Up. I really like their ink. I also have ink from Stephanie Barnard from Stamp of Life, and her ink is pretty good too, but Stampin' Up is the best. So anyway, so the other thing I like to do is put on something on the bottom here to make it look a little better. And here it is. I've got it. It's Nouveau Glitter Drops. Nouveau Glitter Drops. And it makes it sparkly. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so you just go down or up, whichever way you like to go on this, each stripe. And just keep going like that. And just do each one. And it gives it a little bit of sparkle, and it pops it up a bit. And a little bit here, like that. Before you know it, your card looks like this. Can you see how it's shiny and it pops up a bit? And then we also want to do the sprinkles. So you just kind of go along with the sprinkles. There's just a few of them there. So you do each one, and there you have your cupcake. So it doesn't take too long to do the cupcake. It's kind of, it goes fast. So here I have one all ready. You can see where I put little dots in there from the pens. So now we want to get the die. So the die that we're using is called Spellbinders Circles. Okay, Spellbinders Circles. Okay, and we're going to use these are all the circles right here, if you could see them. And it's like the second to the largest. So you're going to put it over like that. Okay, and I'm going to put it in my die machine. Hold on just a second. Let me get it. The die machine's right here. So we put it right there on the die machine. I mean on this thing right here. Put it nice and even. And then you put the other one on top. Give me a second. Let me put it through the die machine. Okay, because we need the circle here. Okay, finished. And there you go. You have your circle, just what you needed. Okay, let's put this aside. Alright, now we have the circle. And now what we need is this part right here, okay? Now, I already put it through the die and it comes out like this, okay? So you have to be really, if you looked at my first video, I showed you that what the die machine looks like, and you have to be really careful when you take these out because it breaks so easily. So let's give this a go and see how it's going to be. I hope it doesn't tear. Ah, it tore a little bit right there, but you have to be so careful, like I said. And I have this tool-in-one from Spillbiner, and it didn't work on the last one in the last video that I did, but this one, check it out. It takes it all out. You don't have to go like this with each one. You just kind of brush it off like that, and before you know it, it's clean. It's nice and clean. Oh, look at that. It's not nice and clean yet. And I still gotta get those out of there. Okay, and let me see. One more. Okay, well, let's just use this thing right there. Okay. Okay, it's almost nice and clean. If it doesn't come out, then you need this right here just to poke it out a bit. And there you go. Okay. All right, let me throw these in the trash. The mess here. So, I did one that has the circle on it. If you want to do this, you just get some yarn. Okay, I'll show you real quick on this one, because I'm going to do one with yarn and one without. Okay, you just kind of like start about right here if you want the bow there, and then just go back and forth, you know, and then from the top pull it to the bottom. If I can get it. Isn't that so funny when you're doing something live that things don't go the way you want them to go? But when I'm doing it regularly, it seems to come out just fine. And you just kind of do it all the way around, and then you'll have this. And that's when you put the card right on top like that. Okay? But I think what I'm going to do here is get this circle that I started to put this on, and we're going to put it right on there like that. Okay, so let's get some glue. This is Tomo Mono liquid glue. It's a really good glue, as a matter of fact. And so let's put some glue in here. Make sure it comes out. Yeah, there we go. And just go around in a circle. And now we're going to put this on there. Let's bring this down a little bit and put it in there just like that. There you go. Now you need your card base. In the first video I showed you what you needed to do. You get a paper cardstock that's 11 inches to 8 inches, and you cut it in half, and this is what you get. Just check out the first video. The first video, I named it Jelly Bean Cards. It's been changed to Jelly Bean Junction. But anyway, we need to put the paper on top. And this is from 5.5 to 4 1/4. And you put it right on top like that. So I think I want to have a jelly bean, this black one right here. Ooh, I like the black ones. Here, have one. Aren't they good? Okay. I think with this one, I'm going to use the Mono Permanent Adhesive. So, I don't want to talk with food in my mouth. Oops, that didn't sound too good. Okay, and you just kind of take it in this edge because I don't want it lifting. I pretty much got it right there, and just put it like that. So this kind of tape is very forgiving. If you put it on, it doesn't go on very well, you can lift it really carefully and put it back on. Let me see. Am I doing this right? Yeah. There you go. It's a little off right there, but that's okay. One thing about when you do a card, and if there's a little boo-boo, that's okay. You know, you can keep going. people will see the little boo-boo and they may not even notice the little boo-boo on there. But anyway, so now we want to pop it up and use the foam mounting tape. I showed you this on the last, I showed it like to you like this, but this is probably better to show you it this way so you know what to buy at the 99-cent store. This is foam mounting tape, and it's good for photo safe permanent, for scrapbooking, for making cards, and it's originally from Super Glue. This is really, really good tape. So let me show you what I'm doing. I'm going to put it in the back here. So let's get a few of these and put it right in the back there. So let's just put it around in a circle. I went through this in the last video. Didn't want to come off the way I needed it to. Okay, there we go. And one more in the middle. Okay, and then what I do is I use this pointer, and it kind of helps me to get this off a little faster, because sometimes when I try to do it with my nails, it takes like forever to do it. So, it's not forever for real, but it just takes a long time. So there we go. This one. And we have one more. There we go. Let's put this over here. Don't want you seeing this big old mess. Okay. And I gotta throw these away right here. Okay, and now we're gonna put this on the card. So there you go. We're gonna put it about right there. That's how it looks without the ribbon. And then maybe a little bit of bling like I did the last card. I think I put a little too much in the last card actually. But in this one, let's just put 3. So we'll go like this. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put on happy birthday. You could put happy birthday there or thinking of you there, but I would put happy birthday like this one right here. But to be honest with you, I forgot to take it out, and I have so many stamps, I wouldn't even know where to find that one. So we'll just leave it like this for now. 2, 1 more, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I should have it just a little bit more. I know I'm using my fingers this way. There we go. And there you go. There's your card. But you know what? Which one do you like better? Like that or like that? Actually, I like the one with the ribbon. So, but anyway, well, there you go. That's how you make the card. I hope it was easy for you. If you did like the card, can you please put down like and then also subscribe so you can see the other cards that I will be making. And one other thing, leave a comment, please. Would you please leave a comment and let me know what kind of jelly bean you like and if you like the card. This is my second video that I made. I had a really fun time and I want to thank you again. So bye for now. Goodbye.